Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. I got Tanya right here. She'll be over here in just a minute. But we are over here in Sulphur, Oklahoma. This area right here is called Little Niagara. I think it's actually the second one back there. So in today's video, we're just gonna do a quick nature walk, bring you guys with us, just walk around and just enjoy nature. It's very beautiful out here. I love the water. You probably hear the water over me, hopefully not, but I didn't bring a microphone, so you have to deal with the water sound effects. Look how beautiful, y'all. I mean, this area is so pretty. We always love coming out here and walking. I'll bring you closer to that second one here in a minute. All right, y'all, I have Tanya here. Look at her hair, y'all. Look how glorious it came back. She used to have nothing but straight hair. Now it's all wavy and curly, and she likes it. You like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I like is how they carved out little channels for the water to go through, so you can actually step across here. Oh yeah. No, I don't think the water did it. No. I think they did it. Somebody did it. But it does make a perfect path for us to just step across. Can you imagine just swimming in that right now? Or this top one up here. It's a little more shallow there. So it's about 76 degrees out here today, and that water's cold. I mean, we touched the water, it's freezing cold right now. But when it's 100 degrees out here in Oklahoma, that's really refreshing. Very refreshing water. Now this top half up here is real shallow. Down here it gets fairly deep. Perfect little swimming hole. Okay, y'all, we came out here to walk, kind of get some exercise. So we'll turn you around and show you every once in a while, but we're mainly just gonna walk around, and when something pretty pops up, we'll make sure we turn the camera on. So this is our first trail right here. The waterfalls I just showed you are directly behind us. You can always just go through the trees here and get back to the creek. I think this is Travertine Creek, maybe? I'll have to look and make sure.
See it better from the other side.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see that's a parking lot and the road, so you can see it better from over there. Travertine Island, Little Niagara is where we just left. Nature Center and Buffalo Springs.
We're gonna go about a mile.
Yeah. 0.1 mile and 0.8. So no swimming or wading beyond this point. So you can't get in the creek after here. So this area, Sulphur, Oklahoma, had some tornadoes hit, or a tornado hit last spring or summertime frame. It did quite a bit of damage in the town, and then further west in the national park area. This area here didn't get a whole lot of damage. There are some trees down, but I think it's previous stuff. I don't think it was from the tornadoes.
that what got me?
That's crazy. It's very big.
You hear them?
Looks like they can go
Those are
in
real
and out.
bumblebees. Those aren't the ones that are around our house. The ones around our house are the
These
African ones.
are honeybees.
I know.
Not bumblebees.
That's what I meant, honeybees. The ones we have are the African honeybees. They're bigger.
European honeybee. It's pretty cool to have it covered up. They have it inside, but they can go out.
You can hear them.
So I bet they never have a winterized problem. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is the red-tailed hawk. And this one has a squirrel, y'all. Pause the video if you want to read that. Okay, so I just took you inside the Travertine Nature Center, that little building right here. It's worth the stop there. It's only about a 10-minute tour, you know, just kind of look and read all about what's out here in this area. It's pretty interesting. So if you are in this area, make sure you stop. All right, no swimming, no wading, no bicycles or dogs beyond this point. Oh, by the way, y'all, I was wrong on the temperature. I said it was 76. It's actually 81 today. Let's see what this sign says. Pause that if you want to read it. So that was talking about decay and letting things just kind of decay on their own. Part of nature. Kind of like that. So that's flowing pretty good, y'all. That's probably why they don't want you swimming over here. That's enough flow to sweep you off your feet right there, probably. Now, it's not very deep, so if you're an adult, I think you'd be able to just stand up, but kids might struggle here. So we are in the heart of the thickets here. So we took what was called a loop trail. It's a small little trail. It's about a half a mile. Takes you up the hill, loops you back around where you started. It's a little detour. And then you go back on the main trail again. Pretty cool. Puts you right in the middle of nature though. Like, this is the path, a little bitty path now. Yeah, we ran into our first obstacle. We have to go over a tree. Me and Tanya have seen a lot of burnt trees out here, so we're kind of wondering when the last time was a fire was out here in this area. Not really sure.
Look at that tree, how it knuckles off.
Oh yeah, it is pretty cool. Y'all see that? It Y's, and then here it kind of forks. Kind of weird. See, here's a charred log. All this over here is charred. Well, you get some of the creek even on the detour path. The main trail's right up there, y'all, that we were on earlier. We'll get back on it here in just a minute. So pretty. The water's so clear. So there's a couple of those hawks I just pointed out in the museum. There's a couple of them right up there. All right, so we're right back where we started. We have to cross this little bridge, rock bridge. We got our shoes wet because the water's high.
They're dry now.
Yeah, our shoes are dry now. I like this little trail. This was pretty cool. This little loop trail. close you get to the water. Very stable people need to be taking this trail. If you're unstable, don't be taking this one. A lot of hills, a lot of rocks. You got to step on this log.
Looks like there's some beavers trying to
yeah.
that up. Huh.
Come on, Tanya. You want me to hold your hand?
It's easier to step up than it is to step down.
Here, let me hold your hand.
No, I'd rather.
Oh gosh.
Oops, did it mess you up?
Probably. That's right. I can manage. Ugh. Yeah, this trail is not for the
Other foot. That time.
Got our opposite shoe wet. Yeah, that trail's not for the people who are not good on their feet, I guess is a good way to put it. But that's what it's called, Tall Oaks Loop Trail. It's a half a mile trail. All right, back on the main trail. All right, y'all, this is Antelope Springs. This is where some of the water comes straight out of the rock.
Under the rock.
Well, under the rock.
It's in the ground.
It's in the ground, yeah. So beyond this point, you won't see water past all that. It's coming up out of the ground. It's pretty cool. And this right here has gone dry 22 times in the past 100 years. I'll show you a sign here in a minute that kind of explains this area, this Antelope Springs right here. Tanya's taking a drink. Okay, Tanya wasn't drinking. She was refreshing her face with this cool water, and that's what I just did. Feels really good. So Tanya went up top. I'm gonna go up top and take a look. She's up there, so let's go up there. But look at that, y'all. That is just incredible, isn't it? See if I can get closer to that here in a minute. All right, let's, whoa. It is rocky. Oh man, it's pretty steep, y'all. Oh wow, just more hills. Just a lot of water under there. That's flowing out right there. Okay, y'all, we're gonna sit up here on top of this rock, listen to the water for a little bit and rest. Take a break. Look at our view. All right, y'all, we're heading down. We are gonna go down and take a drink of this water. It's gotta be fresh, right? It's coming from underground. It's been filtered a bunch, you would think. One last look, y'all. It's beautiful. And this flows down into this little holding pond and then out into the creek that we've been looking at the whole time. We'll walk across this here in a minute, but I wanted to take you back here and show you this sign real quick. All right, y'all pause that so you can read it. Then I'll zoom in on this. This is Antelope Springs right in here. Pretty cool. And here's the creek that we've been following. And that's the lake, obviously. And then you can see all the underground water. It's called the Arbuckle Simpson Aquifer. So this is the little holding area pond that it drains into, and then it drains straight into that bridge there into the creek. All right, y'all pause that if you want to read it. It's where the buffalo bathed.
That round for that.
Yeah, we'll go take a look at it. It's called Buffalo Springs. right, this is Buffalo Springs, y'all, where water just comes up out of the ground. Flows out right there. Yeah, see the, I don't know if y'all see the bubbles or not. You should be able to. Like, there's some bubbles. Right here's bubbles. It's pretty cool. Buffalo Springs, and then right here it says do not enter water. Okay, y'all, I showed y'all from the bridge earlier, and that direction is Buffalo Springs right in there, and Antelope Springs is down that trail on this side right up there. But I did show you the trail from over there on the bridge, so we're just on the opposite side, walking back the way we came. Golly, it's beautiful, y'all. There's the creek. All right, y'all, this is a view we have not shown you. This is a bridge we haven't come across yet. But we eventually will meet back up where we started. Okay, y'all, if I'm figuring this out right, this is Buffalo Springs water. And you can see it right here. I can't really get to this spot. Well, yeah, I can. But you can see where it continues down that way. But there's water here flowing as well. And this water is that Antelope Springs water. This is where they meet. So there's water here, and there's water here, flowing together. And that is the main part of the creek that we've been seeing this whole time. Okay, through the trees you can kind of see now. There's water coming here, there's water coming here, flowing together. And that's the water from Antelope Springs that we saw earlier, which is right up there. So I did show you this earlier from over there, but all this comes from Antelope Springs. I showed you this as well. And if you look off in that direction, that's Antelope Springs. All that water's flowing here. It's got a holding pond over there, and then a holding pond here, and then it turns into the creek. All right, y'all, so that is pretty much this entire trail. We're gonna enjoy our walk back without videoing, so we'll meet you back at the start, where we started. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for us. We had a great time, a great walk. We are right back where we started at. And honestly, this is probably the prettiest area.
It is.
It's really gorgeous. There are some people swimming right up here now. There's a family up there swimming, like 4 or 5 of them swimming. It's still a little too cold for me. All right, we're gonna get off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video with us. We'll see you on the next one. Remember,
Did it good.
did it good, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all, since we did our due diligence in walking off some calories, we're gonna go put them right back on and go to Brahms and have an ice cream cone.
Yep.
Yummy.